What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another RNG recruit update. We have got a very, very, very special 2025 linebacker who just made a visit to the University of Miami that I'm anxious to bring on here because you guys have heard me talk about him before. I'm very, very, very high on this player, and I'm very glad to see that he was at the University of Miami today, and we'll go over some of his experiences there. This is Mantrez Walker from Buford High School in Georgia.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
What's up, Mantrez, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I just recently just got back off the road, so just got back home, getting everything situated and stuff.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, I always like to start off my interviews with just your current height and weight right now.
My current height and weight is 6'1", 228.
Okay. And so far, this off season, have you been doing any specific workouts? Any plans and stuff like that so far?
Yes, sir. We've been doing pretty hard workouts in my school, and I've been working out after school too. But just doing more sets, more reps, stuff with weight, just high auxiliary stuff. We've been doing a lot of more squats, more stuff with the shoulders to get stronger shoulders. We've been doing a lot of stuff to work on flexibility. Like instead of like cleans from the ground, we've been doing box cleans and stuff like that. Then after school, I've been working out with the track team, trying to develop long speed. So I've been working out with those guys with Coach Davis and Coach App. Those guys been having me work with the track team, so increasing speed.
Are you working with any trainers outside of the coaching staff?
Coach Mark Freeman, Legacy Extreme. He teacher at my school. He has his own gym. I go to him every once in a while. So me and him been working pretty much, and I work with my dad at home. So
okay. And you said now you're going to be doing track, or are
yeah,
you just kind of practicing with them?
Just practicing with him.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious. What meets do they have you practicing in?
Well, they have me like practicing with the sprinters, so the people that run the 1 and the 2, just having like quick speed and stuff like that.
Yeah, working on that speed and that burst. As time has gone on in this process of your recruitment, has there been things that have changed in your mind that are important to you about the factors of picking a college, or have most of your factors kind of stayed true the whole way along so far?
I'd say a lot of stuff has changed. Like when the recruiting process first started for me. To be honest, I was just waiting on the Michigan offer because that had been my dream school since I was younger. So when that had came, I kind of had hopped right on it, but I wasn't really looking at the ins and outs of the recruiting game and development factor, coaches, culture, all of that stuff. And not saying that none of that stuff is at Michigan, but just weighing all of those things out. And now I think that I have a better outlook on what's going on and who really wants you and how I can fit into schemes, what's best for me and my family, and that type of stuff.
While you're being recruited, I'm curious about some of the things that are kind of important to you. Is it constant contact from the staff at the college, coaches, and maybe impressing your parents, giving you good advice? What are some of the things that really stick out to you when you're in contact with them?
What really stick out to me really is just them consistently showing love. It don't have to be every day, but just them making me feel like I'm wanted and them making me feel like that I'm a priority and that they want me to join their program. Also, just it being the right fit for me, a place where I can see myself thriving on and off the field, a place where my family can be comfortable with me going, with them getting to me and them being able to come see me and just my relationships and the development, how they can develop me to a better man and a better football player. So on and off the field is very important, and how they can develop my game and ultimately get me to the NFL. I'm trying to make it to that level. So any coach and any program that have their sights set on that, I feel like that'll be a good fit for me.
What colleges have you had a chance to visit recently?
I just came back from visiting Florida State today. I visited Miami last week. I've been all over, but most recently, I visited Colorado this year, Penn State this year. Um, I visited, that was during the season. I visited South Carolina and Tennessee also during the season. So,
Do you have any future visits lined up with any other colleges right now?
Yes, sir. I think I'm headed to Ole Miss next week, and then I know that's when the dead period comes after that. And then in March, I'm planning on getting back to Miami for spring practice. Coach wanted me to come back down for a spring practice. I think I'm planning on hitting a couple other places. I got a OV locked in 26th through the 28th at Colorado right now, and I may be at Penn State spring game on April 13th, but that's what I'm got kind of lined up right now.
Okay. Okay. So the you being at Miami fairly recently, just kind of curious, how's things going with you and the staff? How's that relationship going?
Things are going good, man. I feel like they've really made me a priority, and I I love everything about the staff. The guys are real people and real down to earth. When I was up for the visit, they showed love to me and my family the whole time, and really they just want to see you win and want to see you be a better person, be a better you. And they're recruiting the player. They're recruiting the person, not the player, and that's what really stuck out to me. And those guys down there, they just really seem like real genuine people, and I can see myself playing for Coach Cristobal, Coach D Nick, all those guys. So they're very like they're high on my list for sure.
Just curious, what's your opinion on Coach Nicholson? The linebacker
Yeah.
coach there. What's your relationship specifically like with him?
Man's relationship is definitely good, man. He's definitely an energetic guy. I didn't know he was that energetic. I met him in because I had met him a couple times in my school before, but when I went down there to Miami, I seen what type of guy he was, and he's a spiritual man. God is first in his life, and that's important to me and my family. And just him pouring into us, he played the position at a high level. So him pouring into us, I know he knows the ins and outs of the game. He knows what he's talking about, all the guys that he's developed to get to the next level. I feel like I can see myself playing for him, and I feel like he's a people person. He's not a people pleaser. He'll tell you what you want to hear, not how you want to hear it, but he'll keep it straight up and tell you the truth. And I can't do nothing but ask for that from a coach. So for him to take the time out to spend time with me and my family and show the love that he showed to me, I appreciate him for that for sure.
Did you get a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Cristobal for a bit while you were there too?
Yes, sir, I did. Closing my visit, actually, I sat down with him for a good while. Just his outlook on things. He really wants to be in Miami. I didn't even know that he had played in Miami,
Yeah.
but his roots in Miami, him this had always been his dream job to even coach at the University of Miami. So with him coming in a couple years ago, like he explained to me, start off rocky. Second year might see a little bit more improvement, but that third year, that's when it's gonna get serious, and that's when he's trying to get Miami back to what they used to be. So I can see his vision, and I can see myself being a part of that for sure.
When you were visiting Miami recently, before you got there, what were some of the things that you were kind of hoping to experience or look out for, and did it happen?
Um, just seeing like really just the history of what they had, because like I've seen the 30 for 30s, the documentaries on the U and all of that stuff, and really I wasn't expecting to see what I had seen at the University of Miami, because watching their documentary, you wouldn't think that they were in the area that they were in. They were around the type of people that they were around. It was the environment that it was. But it's a cool place, and I like everything that I've seen about it.
Just give me your overall opinion on Miami football right now. What direction do you see the University of Miami Hurricanes heading in right now?
I see it going in a positive direction with recruiting class coming in, 2024 class. That was a stacked class from top to bottom, each position. I just feel like Chris Ball is making the right moves that he needs to make, and he's he doesn't want nothing but the best for Miami. It's his dream job. He really wants to be there. So with somebody like that really wants to be there and is not looking for anything else, he really just wants to see the kids win and make the program successful.
Well, man, I got one last question for you here. I'll let you get on with your night. Just what's next for you in regards to football? What do you got lined up here in the next couple weeks?
Well, like I said, I got a visit planned up to Ole Miss next week.
Yep.
And really just working, man, this offseason. Approaching my senior year, trying to come in and be that senior dog, lead the team, lead the defense, to just be that vocal guy, be that leader. And as far as recruitment wise, seeing what's real and what's not real. And some decisions could be made faster than they were planning to, just depending on what happens and what's in store. So everything is everything, man. I'm excited for it, and I want to enjoy it.
Well, Mantrez, I truly appreciate you taking some time to jump on here real quick, just to kind of give fans a nice little update. I didn't want to keep you too late here tonight, so I'll let you get going. But man,
Yes,
great to hear that you're in contact with the University of Miami. I'm excited to hear about, future stuff in you in Miami, but I'm also excited to hear about the rest of your recruitment as well. You got some major schools going after you. There's no doubt about it. Congratulations so far on all the success. Keep grinding, keep working hard, and we'll definitely stay in contact.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you.
You have yourself a good night, Mantrez.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, guys, that was one of the premier 2025 linebackers, in my opinion. Miami is definitely picking up the pace in his recruitment, and I'm starting to notice it from Mantrez as well. Well, it seems like he's starting to identify that Miami is really starting to pick up their, what if you want to call it, their attention in him, pick up their passion in making him a recruit for the University of Miami, making him a player for the University of Miami. Definitely want to thank Mantrez once again for jumping on here. He's a very special linebacker in the 2025 class. If you guys have not seen his film yet, do yourself a favor and go watch his film. He plays mean, but he plays smart as well. That's what I love about his film. It's a whole lot of fun to watch. You guys have a great night. We'll catch you soon.